Yeah.
Well, my ukulele's across the room, so that's out of the question.
I have a terrible. Okay, I have a terrible synthesizer that maybe we could have an outro jam or something. It sounds really bad.
Yeah,
Though.
that sounds amazing.
Uh,
What do you have?
so this is episode 5 of gArBAGE Growlers. I'm Naira.
Oh, you're recording now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dope. Let's go.
Yeah, so it looks like, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be the most phoned in from my end, because, I just woke up from a nap and I don't really know what's going on, so.
Okay.
I just want to be honest
Welcome back
about
from your
that.
nap.
Welcome. Thank you. I exist still.
Existing is good.
Yeah.
We like existence.
I don't.
That's fair. I think that's also very valid.
I am also here.
Hello. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah.
Please, that would be good. My name is Speakable Cassie, pronouns she, her. I am one of the former lead writers for indie gaming journalist website Sassy Gamers, and I am currently an aspiring fiction writer and music maker. I really hope you two are not fans of professionalism, because that introduction was pretty much the only bit of prep work that I've put together for like the next hour of content. So expect it all to go downhill from here.
Yeah, professionalism is not what we do.
Yeah, good.
No.
Okay, go for it.
And I'm Kay. My pronouns are she, her, they, them, and I'm the bass player in a band called Rawbots.
Is it called Warlocks?
Rawbots.
Warbots?
Rawbots. Rawbots.
Rawbots. Ah, cool.
You have to sound northern when you say it.
Rawbots.
Rawbots.
That didn't sound northern.
Rawbots.
Did it? I don't know. Hold on a second though, because I feel like I've kind of been misled. Because what did you call the podcast? gArBAGE Growlers?
Yeah.
with
I was under the impression that I'd been invited onto the Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend podcast. Is this not the Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend podcast?
Well, we'll have to check the emails on that one.
Neither of you two are Conan O'Brien.
We had to let Conan O'Brien go. I
can be Conan O'Brien if you want me to.
Yeah, he did some stuff that we had to sign an NDA about. So
he's not part of this anymore. No. We don't do that with him anymore. We won't get into too many details, but let's just say there was. We needed a lot of mops.
Let's just say there were some text. There was a lot of text messages that were getting sent back and forth, and they led to something that I think the government is going to be categorizing for the years to come.
Yeah, he was. I did not enjoy cleaning up after that.
Are you stating that Conan O'Brien is either some sort of sex pest and/or war criminal?
Or was he got growling in the garbage again?
Yeah.
I don't even know who Conan O'Brien is, I'll be real with you. But, I mean...
You don't know professional American television host Conan O'Brien?
Yeah, having a television host on a podcast that's just starting out like this is too much grease, too much fire, too much sauce.
We didn't like the professionalism that he brought to the table, so we had to let him go.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm rubbish. This is Naira, as usual. And we are the gArBAGE Growlers. That's what we do.
Yep. I'm a possum. Rubbish is a raccoon, and we're just in a dumpster, and that's the fictional world that this takes place in.
You're all in my dumpster right now.
Yep.
It's cozy in this
I'm
dumpster.
kinda
It looks an
sexy.
awful lot like my flat.
Yeah, thank you. I do
That's
take
epic.
I do take a lot of pride in it. I do try and go for a your flat kind of vibe.
Yeah,
so.
we
That
specifically
explains a lot.
we specifically used your flat as like a reference point, and we just like made a version of it in Blender, and the rest is history.
Yeah. So, how are you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I'm doing good. I'm alive.
I'm not.
You're not alive or not doing good?
I'm not alive.
Oh.
That was fast. I could have sworn you were alive at the start of this podcast.
I died.
Oh, God. Do we need to call a coroner?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, well I'll type the phone number of a local coroner into my phone, and if you think you need a coroner, just say it and I'll hit the dial button.
I'll just cough.
But what if you cough, like, just coincidentally?
Then call a coroner.
Okay. Right, we've got a plan in place for if K needs a coroner, so we're all set.
It's good. It's good to have a coroner on speed dial.
Speaking of coroner, did you all see Michael Jackson get out of the coroner's car and run off to his secret private island? Hashtag Michael Jackson's not dead.
I did.
That happened.
Okay.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
I remember that actually. I was there.
Yeah, me too. Michael Jackson is my best friend. I go visit him in his secret island hideout every year.
I hope
So
Is
that is
that
it.
concerning? Should we be concerned about this?
No.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Just no. Just no. No, don't worry about it. It's all good. Everything's fine.
So, do you normally have some kind of format to keep this all rolling smoothly?
Well, we used to.
It's kind
used to,
of
but-
random. We usually just try to spin off of whatever person's creative world we're dipping our toes into. But it just depends. I guess we didn't talk too much about like setting it up, but you know sometimes like with Robert we did the whole Bin for Time ripoff thing. We just kind of go off whatever art you're working on, but I just got the format down to how I'm recording it, so we're still kind of figuring things out, I guess.
Easing into it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of, it was episode 3, wasn't it, with Connor and Robert on?
Yeah.
was it.
That was it.
Yeah. Well, I need to state this as clearly as possible so that it's on record. When you first asked Kay and I to appear on this podcast, I only agreed under one single condition. And
Yeah.
that condition was that if I were to appear here, I would get to return us all to the topic of the Lady Dimitrescu mouse mat with the big booby wrist support.
That is.
Which I believe
acceptable.
Connor brought up. Yeah. Now, I'm all for people expressing their love for their favorite franchises in the horniest ways possible. Resident Evil is by far my favorite video game series of all time, and I'm not ashamed to say that I've seen Lady Dimitrescu alongside many other Resident Evil characters doing some truly lurid and intensely disgusting things with all sorts of items, people, and body parts. I even used to own one of those fucked up massive Magumbo mouse mats, albeit of Tracer from Overwatch with a comically oversized booty. But
Okay.
I wanted to voice my thought process that, like, doesn't a horny Lady Dimitrescu Mousemat with Gargantuan Gazongas kind of defeat the point of her whole physical appeal. Like, folk were thirsting after Lady D from second one purely because she's a 9.5 foot tall, towering titillation machine. And if you're shrinking her down to a mouse mat size where her foamy fooms aren't even gonna properly support your wrist, then aren't you becoming the opposite of kinky in your never-ending quest for lustful merchandise by actually reducing the scale of her one sexualized physical characteristic? I mean, like, the issue is not going to stop me from buying at least 4 of those beautifully busty buoyancy boards, but that's besides the point. All I'm saying is that my mentality is, if you're gonna go horny for your fandom, go all out or go home.
That's
What do
really
you need? What do you need 4 for though? Like, what are the other 3 gonna do?
that's really
I'm
valid.
gonna get a lot of use out of them, so I'm
I
gonna
see.
need backup ones.
I think
Alright,
this is
okay.
a classic case of capitalism failing us in the marketplace, and if we just could move to a post-capitalist system, I bet those mouse pads would be a lot more shapely.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm personally of the opinion that, like, I just want to go full out and get a 9-foot tall android shaped like Lady Dimitrescu. Like, if we could just go down that route, that'd be great.
No.
I approve.
Yeah. You guys have played Detroit Become Human, right? I want one of those, but
Oh,
I
no.
want Lady,
Oh,
I want Lady
no.
Dimitrescu.
Yes.
9-foot tall. Gotta be 9-foot tall.
But then you've got
I'm not
to
sure how it's gonna
sort of
fit in my
ask the
flat.
question of,
I'll make
like,
it work, alright?
Lady Dimitrescu android, is it sentient or not?
I mean, I think if it was sentient, it would probably just kill me, considering what I plan to do to it. But
Yeah, but does
What
the
do you
threat
plan?
make it more of a turn on?
that makes it, yeah. I mean, that is a real good selling point. So
Let's go with semi-conscious. Let's have some machine parameters to squashify that consciousness. But let's keep it up there just enough to keep it kinky.
I think, given the dynamics that I want it for, the state of ownership is going to change very quickly. Let's just say that.
Okay then. Okay
Yeah.
then. I'm curious about Kay's question as well, though. What do you plan to do with it?
We shouldn't have asked. Nope. Oh
Just,
dear.
you know, like,
Keep it PG.
entertainment
This is
value.
the family channel.
I hope it's not a family channel. I've already been talking about tits for like 5 minutes.
Just some
more time.
recreational events that might happen.
Yeah, you're going to take it out for a nice, lovely dinner and treat it romantically.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
its boob.
And then you're gonna play, what is that game the kids play in the Baton Pass? That's why you gotta switch.
Play Fortnite together, yeah.
That's why you gotta switch ownership or whatever, because you'd be passing that baton in a big circle that you're running.
Split screen Fortnite, you know?
Exactly.
What's a fortnight?
It's 2 weeks.
Ah.
But
It was invented by what's that dude's name? Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, he made it up.
Fortnite Lincoln. Yeah.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln invented the concept of Fortnite and the video game Fortnite.
Yep. It's actually one of the first games.
He's the lead developer, yeah.
Can you believe we let Epic Games buy it from the Library of Congress, and it took them that long to make it a real thing?
I thought he was the lead developer.
Yeah, but That was
You
before.
wrote all the code on the back of the Constitution if you just like use a magnifying glass.
Yeah, no, it's real. Yeah. The problem is it just wasn't public back then. You know, the deep
Yeah.
state had it under wraps.
Yeah. Yeah, he was writing code in a language that hadn't been invented yet. That's how ahead of the curve he was.
Well, for real. They had
Yeah.
to invent a computer just to make this game. That's why Fortnite's the best game ever made.
You heard it here first.
It's a fact now. If you hear it on gArBAGE Growlers, it becomes fact.
We only state facts here.
Mm.
Yeah, it's really cool. We both got these time prisms that lets us retroactively change the past or the future. It's pretty dope. You know, we have to keep doing all these wacky quests and fight off all these like imperial goons who want the power for their monarchy, but it's worth it. You know, it's life
It's a
like
very
a movie.
high stakes podcast then.
Yep. We're always fighting, you know, whenever I go mute for a sec, it's because I'm fighting off ninjas. And, you know, I have to get my little throwing knives.
What do you think the world would be like if the war for independence never happened?
I imagine it would be less independent.
I would imagine.
I was going to say this.
I would imagine that our accents would be a lot more similar.
Mm.
That's what I imagine.
Americans speaking in a Scouse accent is somewhat terrifying to me.
Rightfully so.
We just have two Canadas. Would the U.S. and Canada even be separate then? Would we just have Can America? Like
United
Can America.
What if we didn't have country names? We just had like 130 something Canadas that were just numbered. Everywhere is Canada.
That would be pretty tight. It's kind of like the opposite of Detective Heart of America. I dig that.
Yeah.
I'd be all for it. I love Canada. I'm a Canada boo. You know, like a weeaboo, but for Canada, that's me. So I'm cool with
Do you
that.
think American politics would be more left wing?
That is interesting. No, I think America not existing would make all of North American politics more right wing. I think we have a special like vacuum of right wingedness that like forces the rest of the North American continent to be like, well, you know, we could be a little more left leaning. And so I feel like it's like a very intricate balance type thing. Whereas like if it didn't exist at all, it would just be a larger territory of people with even more similar things to believe in. So it would just, I think it would create an anti-leftism vortex if America didn't exist.
I feel like we're putting an awful lot of effort into working out the finer details of this ludicrous concept.
It is a bit ludicrous.
That's eventually what it comes down to. I feel like.
I think we'd have flying cars.
We'd have flying cars, but everyone would be a Nazi. It would be awful.
And we'd have Detroit Become Human would be in real life. We'd have real robots.
Can't we have flying cars and have everyone be anti-Nazi?
Can we also have more ostriches? Ostrich.
That's the future I'm fighting for. That's the future we're all fighting for. We're fighting for giant Lady Dimitrescu androids in a world without Nazis.
That's why I'm using the time prism every day to find the optimal time to kill the Nazis. Because, you know, you kill them too early, they just come back in a different form. So, you know, I'm using all the time karma to figure out when to get rid of all of the fascists, you know. But, you know, I have to read the time karma before I can use the time cube to calcify the time prism, you know.
These These time prisms sound very, very useful. Can anybody get a hold of these, or do garbage growlers have like the only one?
There's like 10 of them. We got 2 of them.
Yeah, we got 2 of them
I don't
How
know.
did you
the
get
other 8
these two?
scattered around the globe. I think American Congress holds like 4 of them.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
sure between them.
I found one in my backyard, and Rubbish had to go into this old British mausoleum, like pyramid underground thing from like 1,000 years
Yeah.
ago, and he had to like
Because
fight.
it's all run by the Tories, right? They don't know what a computer is. So
Yeah.
I had to like, I didn't say anything to them. I was just like, can I take this off your hand for like 50 quid? And they were like, yeah, sure. Because they didn't know what they had their hands on. Because they're Tories. And they just don't know. So.
Yeah,
They just don't know.
he had to kill so many people in the subterranean.
No.
sewer
That's
facility.
not on public record, Naira.
Okay, that didn't happen. Just forget about that.
Yeah.
Already forgotten. No worries.
Hell yeah,
Shouldn't have asked.
that's okay.
Yeah. But I do get a lot of people knocking on my door asking for the time prism. Or is that the TV licensing man? I can't tell. I think it might be the TV licensing guy, actually. I'm not even sure if this is a time prism or not, actually, come to think of it. Do we have time prisms, Lyra?
Fuck. You know, we could.
Or are these just like...
They could
I think this
just
is
be.
crack,
They
actually.
could just be mind prisms. Which, in that case, it's just tricking your mind into thinking it's a time prism, and that's all it is. There's like 7 of those, so like, it could be a mind prism.
We have to
we are
snort
like-
them, right?
We are like 10 minutes into this, and I am losing every aspect of my sanity that I had left.
That's
And
good.
I didn't have
That's-
much to begin with.
That's
That's
what,
good. You have to let go of that to be on this podcast.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry,
get on
like-
this podcast,
Okay.
you sell your sanity and your soul to the god of capital, who then recharges your chakras so that you can finally get that money karma.
Does money karma cost anything? Like,
Just
do
your
I have to
sanity.
make a donation to the church
Nope,
for
just
my money karma?
I mean, you could donate money to the super mega money karma church, which would only increase your money karma exponentially. But yeah, the only cost it normally takes is your sanity.
Oh, fair enough. Seems like a worthwhile investment.
Yeah. I mean, I gave mine up a long time ago. Like, it's just... You think a sane person would do this?
Yeah, and it's like, where are you gonna get a better deal? Like, most places are charging sanity plus 20 quid to get you to that level of insanity. And, we here at gArBAGE Growlers, we don't have it a premium. We just take an hour of your time.
Yeah. An hour of your time and your sanity, and you get to be on the podcast.
Fair
That's like-
enough.
Yeah.
I agree to these terms.
Yeah.
I think.
Kay,
they're
do you
pretty
agree to
fair.
these terms?
No, I died. I'm dead.
Oh, you
Oh,
are
she's still
dead.
dead. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Phone the coroner.
I'll call the coroner. But let's finish the podcast first.
When you're in the
Anyway, I'm
afterlife,
Rubbish Pandy. I draw online. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm a raccoon on the internet. Thought I'd introduce myself now, like halfway into the podcast.
just keep hitting the Yahtzee button when you're in the afterlife.
Yahtzee.
And when you get to 200 and Yahtzee points, then they let you out.
Don't hit the Nazi button.
Yeah, don't hit the Yahtzee button, not the Nazi button.
Do hit the Yahtzee Nazi, though.
If you hit that, then all the Yahtzee Nazis will just come back into existence, and we don't want that.
We don't want that.
Oh, okay. Don't hit that button.
It's a red button there.
No, don't do it, Care.
Is it glowing?
Yeah.
Does it look really important?
A little bit.
Does it
Does
have danger do not press written around it or near it?
when you
It
look
says
at it,
danger, Nazis.
when you look at it too long, do you see your own face in it and the faces of all your ancestors?
Now that you mention it,
You hear
starting
any
to.
eldritch screaming when you look at it for too long?
Nah, it's just you guys.
Oh,
That's probably the right button. Then that'll bring you back to life. Might as well give it a try.
yeah. Just go ahead and press that button real quick.
Okay. I'm pressing it. Pressing it.
Are you holding it down?
Oh,
Oh shit!
oh god, why did you
Yeah,
press
that
it
was the
multiple
wrong
times?
button. That
When
was
did you press
the.
that?
There are
That
Nazis
was the
everywhere
yeah.
now.
What the
You
fuck?
just
Why did
brought
you press that button?
you just brought all the Nazis back from hell, and now we have to kill them all again.
Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare.
I keep
I can't believe
pressing
you
it.
pressed it.
Stop pressing it.
Stop pressing the button. Stop. It's alright. We'll just live with this for a moment. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll be okay.
So, creative processes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
What, my creative process?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so yeah, I started writing for Sassy Gamers in early to mid 2021. They are an indie video game review website. My partner at the time was big into Magic the Gathering and was given an opportunity by her American friend, who happened to run the website, to write a series of articles about the best cards in each color for the new, at the time, booster set, Modern Horizons 2. I ended up editing that best cards series in order to help out a little, and the website owner took note of my grammar, punctuation, the way I'd reworded certain things from the original draft. As a result, they gave me an opportunity of my own. I was given a pre-release key for The Falconeer by Tomas Sala, and I was asked to play through it and write a review in 1,000+ words. 3,000 words later, and I was hired as a part-time writer for them. I've written a lot of different articles for them in all sorts of styles between then and the start of this year. There were standalone reviews for a lot of indie titles, a handful of top 10 lists, a few review collections. I mean, yeah, I've had a lot of experience with that side of writing, but I think a lot of people misinterpret the way that creative processes work when it comes to media-based journalism specifically. When it comes to actually reviewing games, you're not given a lot of freedom within your creative process because there's a very strict checklist that you've got to go through in creating any given review. You've got to get the product ownership details down, listing the facts in bulk so that people recognize any bias you may have. Like, you've got to write up a section detailing, who developed the game, who published it, did you spend your own money on it, or were you given a free key for the game by the developer, publisher, or Sassy Gamers themselves? Then, of course, you've got to actually play the game, which means you have to work through the second checklist of review tasks. You're not just taking quick and basic notes on how to play, how certain mechanics work, how it looks and sounds, etc. You're also having to take new and unique screenshots of the game that simultaneously showcase how it looks while still feeling relevant to the aspects of the game that you're wanting to write about. And you've got to make sure those screenshots are different enough to other mainstream review websites to ensure that people find your article unique enough to be worth checking out. Then, when you've finally got all of your notes and screenshots sorted, that's when you can finally move into your own creative process in writing about the game itself. But that checklist is always looming over you. making you question the quality of your content. That's when you start thinking, I've said a lot about the gameplay and talked about my history with the franchise, sure, but people aren't going to read this if it doesn't talk about the story structure at all. Maybe I'm not writing about the visual fidelity or the bugs I encountered enough. Does my conclusion feel interesting to read, or does it just rehash what I said in the bulk of the text? So I was free to write in any given way I wanted to, but media-related journalism always has this set of tasks that you have to accomplish if you want to get published, and that can really limit your sense of creative freedom in a number of ways. And that's even before the meta-analytics behind everything. Being told things like, the article titles that are clicked on most this month contain these key words and between 65 and 70 characters, so you'll have to adhere to that if you want to get published. There are just so many limits when it comes down to it, and whilst it is something of a dream job and something I'm eager to get back into via another website at some point in the future, I much prefer the creative processes of the fiction writing and music making that I've been doing as a hobby on the whole recently. Journalism, be it video game or otherwise, just doesn't have enough freedom to satiate me in the way that I would like to feel, whilst effectively being my own boss when it comes to fiction and music really does. Sorry, that was a lot of words.
No, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's more than welcome.
I've heard a lot
what
of
you were saying.
I've heard a lot of similar problems with people who have journalism jobs or gigs or things. It's just how constrained it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, what you were saying reminded me of back, like, this is way back when Cataclysm in World of Warcraft was still like a new expansion. It wasn't even out yet, and people on YouTube were trying to get reviews. This is back when Total Biscuit was alive, and he was talking about how he was trying to get like fresh content and stuff that other people aren't covering within the expansion. And I'm just reminded of this time when there was this Plants vs Zombies mini game that happened like during one of the quests or whatever. And he was going to cover it, and as he flew down on this flying mount, he saw Yogscast, like Blue Zephos, like doing the quest, and he was like, shit, I have to go somewhere else now. And he flew off, but he was like, you can see me in their video, like when they're covering it, drop down.
Yeah, I vaguely remember.
And I went back and checked, and you could see him like halfway through the video, just like he appears and then he just flies away. It's great. But yeah, that just reminded me of that, because it's like this is always a struggle to try and get unique content when like you're doing something new.
Absolutely, and there were a couple of articles I got to do that I'm still pretty proud of that felt very unique. The one that springs to mind is I had one called What Keeps Me Delivering, an examination of Death Stranding's longevity, which kind of explored how Death Stranding's often slow and methodical order system sated me as an autistic gamer. That sort of loop of very logical tasks really, really appealed to me. And I got to write about that from a perspective that very few other people were voicing at the time. And yeah, I mean that was a wonderful experience, but when I think back to having like a year and a half of article writing experience for Sassy Gamers, that's like one of the only things I can think of that felt totally original and different and unique. Like, that quest for fresh content is never ending. It's really, really hard to fight against that.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, do you want to tell us about your band? When are you next playing?
We don't have any gigs at the moment. We're on a break, but we just released an EP. It's
Oh, yeah.
on Spotify, YouTube. It's also available on Bandcamp.
What was the recording process for that like?
It's fun. It took a whole day to record like 8 tracks, all recorded live.
8 tracks for an EP is quite a lot.
Yeah, but 2 of them were covers, 6 were originals, and we just blasted through it in like several hours.
You
Having-
are the drummer, right?
No,
Oh,
I am the
sorry. Yeah,
triangle
you're the
player.
bass. I forgot. I remember watching you play drums, but that was because you were filling in for somebody else. You're the bassist.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
I do the best.
Having listened to it all in full now, I really feel like the live recording that you did brings it a lot more authenticity.
Yeah, because it's a bit sloppy, which kind of adds. A lot of music these days is a bit too rigid, I think. And going back to like old school methods of recording does give a sense of kind of energy that you wouldn't otherwise get recording to a click track.
Yeah, it very much complements the punk genre on the whole, I feel.
I think it's the only way to do it, really.
Mm.
When it comes to punk, if you want to keep that energy, recording live is the best way to do it.
Band's always better live.
I mean, it depends how much they practice.
I suppose so. Mara, how are your pedals coming along?
I built my first one that works perfectly, but I don't like how it sounds because I switched out some of the transistors. So now I'm building another one with half of the original transistors and half of the new ones to see how that sounds. And if that sounds better than my original one, I'm gonna go with that. And if it doesn't, I'm just gonna make my original one. But I actually, yeah, I finished the design and how I'm gonna build them because I built my first one that doesn't have any feedback, it's grounded properly.
To fill you guys in on that, Naira makes guitar pedals.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
right now I'm making a fuzz pedal.
Ooh.
and she wants me to do 3D models that she can 3D print for as like shells for them. But I'm at this
Just
point
use
where
metal tool.
because my PC blue screens, the one that I'm using blue screens, I'm still trying to fix my PC and I haven't got a proper desk setup or anything. I've been holding off on it, but I'm still good for that. Like it's just kind of difficult to get that going.
You'll
Yeah.
get it sorted soon.
I will. This motherboard's coming like the next week, so yeah.
What about the father board?
We don't talk about him. He's not involved in their life anymore.
Prison.
Prison.
The fatherboard left for a pack of smokes and never came
They-
back.
You went to boarding school.
That's awful. That's an awful joke.
Before the podcast, I drew I was commissioned to draw an oyster for somebody. They wanted an oyster sonar.
What?
They're a
An
bit of an unusual.
oyster?
They're a bit of an unusual client, but I posted it in the chat. I smashed that out just like after you guys left and before Naira got back, basically.
I would have told him.
Oh my god, yes, I see it.
You should have told him to clam it.
Oh,
it.
okay.
That's what he wanted. I gave him a humanoid body beneath the clam, but I'm not sure if
That
that's what he
sounds
wants.
like nightmares.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I kind of want to see it.
It's just in the Discord chat.
It's in the chat. If
Yeah.
you,
Okay.
take a
I'm
look.
not on the chat. I am Oh, yeah, that is nightmares.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Sorry, Pandy. It's just the
No,
concept
that'd be
of.
sorry. I take it as it's a compliment.
Well, it sounds like you've had a much more productive morning than Kay and I have.
Yeah.
Like, before the call, we were just eating carrots and hummus and watching Germa videos and playing Resident Evil Remake. And,
I love
that's
Germa.
kind of our whole morning. So,
I love Jeremy. He's great.
he is. He is amazing. Kay had never heard of Germa before, before we met, and we have been working through just every single one of Germa's videos. Really slowly. Every mealtime we're watching them. Before bed we're usually watching them. It's been a Germa overload in the best way possible.
I think I was watching Gemma back when he was still playing TF2. So
I've never seen any Germa. I'm bigoted against Germa because the internet wants me to see it, and so and I didn't get in on it early like I usually do with stuff. So I am a Germa bigot. I think it's bad because I don't know what it is.
that's not a good mindset. You should open your heart to Gemma.
Well, maybe I will, huh?
Well,
That'd be
well,
great.
yeah, do. That's a good
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. The best possible outcome.
Okay. I'll try to open my heart and not be
Not
a
germ- a
germaphobe.
Germaphobe.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Stop being a non-viewer Andy. Yeah, like I said, I was still watching him when I was watching when he was doing TF2 content because I have like thousands and thousands of hours in TF2.
I
That's
started
nice.
watching just towards the end of that era when he was starting to expand into more
Yeah.
random things. So, very early adopter myself.
Yeah, seeing his return to TF2 like recently was interesting,
Mm.
but I've not really been keeping up with it. So it's just like watching him play TF2 is great and all, and it's just like I don't know. It's just at this point in my life, I feel like I've played so much TF2 that like there's just nothing left for me at this point. You know, like they can release new content, like new maps and stuff. Like they released those like official Saxton Hale maps that you can now queue for in like the casual matchmaking, but I don't know.
I mean,
Not scratching my head
long-term,
anymore.
frequently updated games like that, like they can get dry. I've had that with an awful lot of
Well,
games.
they haven't released any update for like 7 years or something stupid, so it's just like. no
I
proper
see them
update, I
do
mean.
events every now and again. I see it pop up in the Steam news thing, but I've not touched the game for like a whole lifetime now. So
Yeah. So, have you guys played any like competitive games? Like, have you like organized anything like that?
I used to. We haven't done things like that together, have we, Care?
No.
Well, I mean, at the moment, we're just kind of going through lots and lots of different games from our childhoods and sort of sharing the memories together.
I know I've been playing Telltale's The Walking Dead for the first time ever.
Yes, so no spoilers on
Cool.
that, but it is wonderful seeing a game that meant so much to me personally, seeing Kate experience that blindly has
Panic in
been
real time.
delightful. Yeah.
It's fun to watch me panic in real time.
It is. It definitely is.
Oh, did you say House of the Walking Dead?
No, Telltale's The Walking
Oh, I
Dead.
see. Oh, I see. Okay.
Now
That
that's,
one's- That one's good.
Telltale's watching House of the Dead.
But I thought you guys were talking about that old school like arcade cabinet shooter.
Yeah.
I think we unlike one of our first ever dates, we went to an infinite retro replay arcade.
Yeah, we
and
did.
we played House of the Dead 3, was it? 3 and 1
Yeah.
in their entirety from start to finish.
Yeah, they have House of the Walking. They have House of the Dead. House of the Walking Dead. I forget what it's called. House of the something, right? There's zombies involved, and there's guns that you shoot.
House of the
they
Dead.
have-
It is
yeah.
just House of the Dead, yeah.
Okay.
House of the Walking Dead
Well,
now.
They have one of those at Barcadia. Is what I'm leaning into.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what other cabinets do they have in Barcadia? Because we haven't been there yet.
Yeah, we need to go, for sure.
There's Pac-Man. There's Golden Axe. They have Mortal Kombat 1.
Ah, nice.
They have Metal
Fuck yeah.
Slug.
I love Metal Slug.
Yeah, there's a few driving games which I can't recall the name of right now, but they are there. The Ferrari one is always fucking broken.
I think I know the one.
We should go to
Album?
Barcadia as soon as we have money.
Mm-hmm. We
Yeah.
sure do.
Let me know when you do, and I'll meet you there.
Sounds
This
like
is
a
just around the
plan.
corner from me.
Naira, you are invited as well, but it would be a long way for you to travel.
Wait, when is it?
Well, you live in America, don't you?
Yeah, when is it though? Maybe I can make it.
As
Tomorrow.
soon as we have money.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Fuck.
Hop on a flight and come over and we'll Barcadia it up.
Yeah, it might take me a few months, but I'll be there.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
good.
Hell yeah. A few months being like, you can fast forward that. You can like get a loan or something, yeah. Can you just like ship yourself to England,
Let me look. Let me see if they'll do the dog crate.
like Amazon overnight
deal.
shipping?
Let me see if they can stuff me in the dog crate.
When's the next freight? When's just go to New York, right? Go to the East Coast, and find a shipping barge or whatever. That's being as going to England, like London, and just stuff yourself into a container. And I'll pick you up from here. I'll pick you up.
Okay, stop hitting the Nazi button. Okay.
Okay, so the cheapest, if I get there in January, it's gonna cost me $500.
God damn.
That's the cheapest flights I can find.
$500 from US to UK.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
It's worth it for Barcadia.
Yeah.
We've never been there though.
Yeah,
You should
but
definitely go.
actions might be there.
True,
It's
true.
a big might.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all in January.
See you in
then.
January. That's coming. That's happening soon.
I'm losing my mind. Just even more now. Oh my god.
That's definitely part of the fun.
Why?
Especially in the
Kay
podcast
is in
world.
this room now. Kay is sneaking past, I think, to the bathroom. Okay. Yeah,
Can
she's...
she pick up? Can she pick
gone.
me up like a packet of chips or something? Like a packet of crisps? That'd be great.
We do have a 24/7 gas station in our hallway now, so
Oh, sweet.
conveniently we can.
That's amazing.
Hell yeah.
It's actually incredible. I was joking, but I mean, like the fact that you have that in your hallway, like,
Oh yeah, I'm deadly serious.
Hell yeah.
wow. Do they get a lot of business?
No, but they get they have two very common repeat customers in Kay and I. We buy from
I can
them a
buy
lot.
fuel from there. Do they do diesel?
Yes, they do.
All right, next time I'm driving past your house, I'm gonna fill up there.
Okay then, that's fair. I mean, we
Really?
have a car park right outside. That's very convenient
Are the
for
pumps? Are the diesel pumps inside your house or outside?
you. Inside.
Right. So I have to drive my
But
van
they're very
inside my house.
long hoses, so like
Oh,
you
I
could
see.
feed
Okay.
it through our bathroom window, and then
Okay.
refill from outside, from inside.
Okay, that's great. Actually, yeah.
Kay is really trying to be quiet as she creeps by. Just hurry up, get back in the podcast, you little gremlin.
In typical K fashion.
Yeah, yeah. Don't steal my Pinkie Pie plush. Don't throw my Pinkie Pie plush at me.
We
I'm
love that.
I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna steal the Pinkie Pie plush.
I wouldn't blame you, it's amazing.
Hell yeah.
I just have the cat that Josh sent me. That's the only plush that I've got.
Is it a cat from anything, or is it just a general all-purpose
It's just a cat.
Oh,
It's just like a pink
fair
cat
enough.
plushie.
Hmm.
Quite generic. But, I mean, I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like we ran out of material real quick here.
No, we didn't.
No, we
Running out of
didn't.
material is just part of the course. It's part of the course. We do that here, you know?
Okay.
I got
We
a
work without
huge
material.
I got a huge bag of material that I can just throw stuff out at any time.
Let's see it.
Go for it. Throw some material.
What's your favorite brand of snack cracker? What do
Snack
they got?
cracker?
Yeah. Is that an American thing? They got Cheez-Its up there.
Cheez-Its. Oh, you mean like crisps?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
like
What are the best crisps y'all got there?
Well, I mean, you can't really go wrong with Walkers. Like, they're okay.
Hell yeah.
I haven't eaten crisps since becoming vegan. I don't know what crisps are vegan.
Hell
We
yeah.
have veggie straws. Veggie
Oh,
straws.
those veggie straws that are like tomato and basil flavored.
Hell yeah.
Those are so nice.
Hell yeah.
Have you guys got you guys ever tried those what are they called? Itsu, like seaweed thins?
No.
They're really good.
Let me Google them.
You can get them from the sushi aisle in Morrison's.
Oh, they look really, really nice.
Yeah. They are really
Okay,
good.
we need-
they're
we
like
need-
no calories at all.
We need Itsu.
Ookies. I nibble on seaweeds.
Num num
Yeah, you
num.
can get those from Morrison's where you buy sushi.
Hmm.
And I'm sure you can get them from other places as well.
I
Yeah.
could go for tofu pocket right now. Num num num. You ever tried tofu pockets from Yo Sushi?
No.
It's like a crispy tofu with like rice in it. It
That
tastes
sounds
better
really
in town.
good.
Oh. No, I've never had those.
Oh, that's so good. I don't know how to describe it.
If you could be
So it's like-
Minecraft for a day, would you?
Huh?
What?
What was the question?
If you could be Minecraft for a day, would you?
If you could be Minecraft.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I would absolutely be Minecraft for a day.
Hell yeah.
Okay, it depends on the context. Are we being Minecraft in that we are the game itself, or are we
I don't even care what the context is. I just want to be
existing
Minecraft.
Minecraft? Or
Minecraft.
like I wouldn't want to be Minecraft if it meant that like millions of people were playing with me.
Do I get to keep my sentience?
You get to be Minecraft for a day.
But do I get to keep? Do I get to stay sentient? Do I have all of my memories?
Minecraft.
So I can control Minecraft. I can be Minecraft. Minecraft is me. And
Can I be Doom, please? I want to be Doom.
can I be Doom?
Yeah, can I be Doom?
Yeah,
I would be Doom. I would happily be Doom.
I would be Doom.
Okay, y'all can be Doom. I'll be Minecraft. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So Kay and Cassie are both Doom. Myra is Minecraft.
No, we can't all be Doom.
Well,
We all
no,
Minecraft.
If Kay's Doom, then I will be Wolfenstein.
Okay.
Wolfenstein's good.
Wolfenstein is good.
Wolfenstein is very good.
You get to graphically kill Nazis.
You do get to graphically kill Nazis. You get to graphically kill Nazis on the moon.
That's the
That's
best.
like,
That should be the ending of every video game.
yeah. I gotta play Wolfenstein again at some point. God damn, I love that game.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, Wolfenstein and Doom, like, they're just two of the best games that have come out in recent times.
Did you hear that, Kay? We're two of the best games.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, you guys are the best games that came out in recent times.
Mm.
And who's the worst game which came out in recent times?
Minecraft.
Minecraft, yes.
I wouldn't say Minecraft.
Minecraft is very innovative.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Who is Kenshi?
I would say Bad Rats is pretty bad.
Bad Rats is great. What are you talking about? A physics puzzle where the physics change each time because of a bad video game engine? That's amazing.
Yeah. You know? I've never actually played it.
Naira, throw us more material. We're running low on material.
Okay. If what kind of fabric you like? Speaking of material.
Polyester.
Ooh, yes. Give me some of that oil. Oil. Hell yeah.
I like lard.
I like
glue.
lard
Lard's a good
too.
material.
I think most, these seed oils by these. I don't know a derogatory statement to call people who eat seed oils, but I'll come back to that. Yeah, lard is good. It's epic.
Lard is,
Gross.
Yeah.
that's
Made from
mean.
that.
That's my favorite material. Why are you guys being mean? Saying bad things about my favorite material.
If you could be made out of lard, would you?
I already am.
I think,
Aw, my little lardy girl.
can I still move around and do stuff? Am I just made out of lard?
La-di-da.
Yeah, you can still move around, you can still think and feel, but you will melt.
Oh.
Sentient lard? That sounds terrifying.
But can I, like, reform like Sandman?
Yes, but only if you're reshaped by someone and put in the fridge.
Oh. So someone could just reshape me into, like, into anything they want.
Yeah.
Do I retain my initial mass? Am I just as
Yes.
heavy? Okay. How would they fit me in their fridge if I'm that heavy? If I'm
Well,
like,
that's
Great
a
difficulty.
problem. Yeah, with
if I'm,
great
if I'm
difficulty.
like pound to pound from me to lard.
I just
That's a lot of lard.
I just imagine they have another fridge that has no drawers, and you just open it up, and then you just walk in there and stand in there.
You like divide me into two different blobs, and then I control both of them.
I guess. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Yeah.
We could just melt you down and flush you down the toilet. Then you could just be the grease on the side of the
Drains.
sewers, and then you could just control the sewers.
Yeah, I'd block all the drains and cause a nightmare for all the sewage people who have to work there.
Yes.
I would happily be a sewer. I'm already full of shit, so...
And we're already
No.
full of trash.
But you'd have other people's shit running through you.
Okay, I'm out.
Yeah, I didn't think this through.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta think about the logistics of that.
I really like candy.
Any particular candy?
Anything with sugar in it. Yum.
Anything with sugar in it?
Yeah.
Sugar water.
Just sugar water.
Yep. I mean,
Water mixed with sugar.
I like candy that specifically comes from Japan because then you could tell people it's Japanese candy, and then you just get more Riz points.
That is Riz. What about Pockies? Do you like Pockies?
I could spend all day eating Pockies.
I've never once bought Pockies, but when people have offered them to me, I've had them and they're nice.
They are gorgeous.
They had a freaking sale on almond, like it was a Pocky coated in almonds, like crushed almonds, and I could get a whole package of those for $1, and they're usually like $4 a package. So I just bought like 100 of them and threw them in my freezer, and so I had Pockies for a good like 6 months.
That sounds so good. What about Maki?
About what?
I don't know what that is.
Maki. M-O-C-H-I. It's like a little Japanese rice cake, but it's like super sweet, like a gummy candy.
Yeah, I know what
so
you mean.
tasty.
I've had those before. They're pretty good.
They sound good. I'm gonna stay loyal to those seaweed fins, though.
I mean, that's fair. That's very fair.
Yeah. So, Myra, material, please.
Yeah, so what about that new Minecraft movie?
That's
Wait, what?
with
The
Steven
Minecraft
Spielberg
movie now?
Minecraft
as the director.
movie. Minecraft movie.
Minecraft Steve, but the Steve is Steven Spielberg.
He would
Yes.
he would
That's
he would
Steven
play Steve
Seagal.
in the Minecraft movie.
Steven Seagal.
I don't know, maybe you or
Being
someone.
Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal.
Steven
Is
Seagal.
Steve.
Yeah.
Oh god, there
My
is a
dad.
Minecraft movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's slated for 2025, and it seems to have Pedro Pascal as Steve. That's gotta be bullshit. That can't be right.
2025 is when OpenReach wants to get fiber to everyone in the country.
Yeah, so that more people can stream the Minecraft movie.
Exactly. That's what it's
a
all about.
conspiracy. It's all a conspiracy.
And then
It's
once
all being
and
built
then
up to that.
and then once everyone watches the Minecraft movie, then the one world government will finally encroach its way on all the world governments, and Minecraft will be king again.
We've got to use the time prism and stop the Minecraft movie from being made.
Yeah, well, we have to stop the Minecraft
No.
movie so that we can stop Mojang techno-fascism.
Yeah, so let the Minecraft movie happen. What are you guys doing?
I don't
gotta-
care what we do. If it stops fascism, I'm all in.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
me
okay.
too. Me too.
Yeah, that's
Stop hitting the
Yeah, but-
Nazi button. I swear to God, I'll come in there and I'll take the Nazi button away from you.
No, not my Nazi
Who gave
button.
you this power?
someone gave you like the. I'm recording a podcast right now. Yeah, it's all right. Sorry. Thanks. Yeah, what were we talking about?
We
Nazis.
maybe
Minecraft
Nazis.
Nazis.
Minecraft
Nazis in
Nazis.
Minecraft.
Nazis in Minecraft.
I can't
but
wait
not
to
Notch.
shoot all the Nazis in the face in Minecraft.
And see them explode into little blocks, or just turn red and then fall over on their sides in a very static movement.
Hell yeah.
You think if you set a Nazi on fire in Minecraft, they would drop cooked meat like pigs do?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be rotten meat though, because they'd be stinky. I don't know.
Definitely
Beef might be
rotten meat,
stinky, yeah.
definitely.
What would a Nazi mob in Minecraft look like?
It would just be
Nazi?
the zombie, but with like a swastika, and the face would be like look like Steve, but like ugly.
Yeah. And stinky.
Looks like Steve, but ugly implies that Minecraft Steve is hot.
Of course.
But
Have
he
you
is.
played
He
Minecraft?
is.
I have.
Love
I
those
have.
90-degree angles.
Woo!
Oh,
Sorry, I was thinking about the angles.
I'd rub his old plum.
that'd be a totally unique sensation, in the bedroom. 90-degree angle.
Oh,
just like-
just imagine the edging.
oh man.
Oh god.
I can't wait to go to the Nether.
In the Minecraft movie?
Yeah, in real life.
Yeah.
Heading to Minecraft Steve's nether regions.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm talking
Mouse
about.
is just like
No.
walking.
I want to see his piglins. Am I right?
Okay, come back. Mouse, come back. I've lost my mouse. My mouse is no longer working.
And
You
better
don't need
run
a
out.
mouse.
Device not recognized. Oh, that's not a good sign.
I want a rat.
We should get rats. We should adopt
Yeah.
rats. We should be
We should.
little rat mamas.
Rat people.
Rat mum.
I've got a little notification on my PC that says your USB device has not been recognized, but I can't click on it because my mouse is just not responding.
Oh, well.
I've
Take
lost
it
my
to the
mouse.
vet.
No longer have a PC mouse.
That's okay.
That's great.
You don't need one anymore. We
need one. You're right.
we got an
We can
hour
just
of
do the
this done.
podcast forever.
Yeah,
No, we should keep going forever.
I'm down. I'm not doing anything. I mean, I gotta go eat in like 6 hours, so that's where we gotta cut it. But
7-hour podcast. Is everyone in?
I'm in for that. Alright. Plugged it right into the motherboard. There we go. It's working now.
right into the Minecraft.
Right into the Minecraft.
Yep.
Yeah, the sooner that motherboard arrives, the better.
I think it'd be pretty funny if we all just started playing Minecraft and it's like hour and a half of podcast, like 4 hours of Minecraft footage.
Oh god. I mean, Kay, you wouldn't be able to screen share Minecraft, would you? Because
try
you're
and-
on a phone right now.
I tried to get Minecraft running on a notebook laptop like 10 years ago and it hard bricked it. So I don't think it's going to work on a phone.
Probably not.
That's okay. But at least it happened in our minds.
We'll just save it for next time,
Yeah.
Yeah, next time we'll have a podcast where we're just playing Minecraft the whole time. We'll mod it to kill Nazis in it. It'll be magical.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm so down for that. Well, it was really nice to have this podcast. Wait, what's the name of your band again? Let's make sure we get all that info before we into this.
Rawbots.
What?
Rawbots.
Warbucks.
Saying it
Robot.
with a silly accent won't make it very eligible or very legible, rather.
Rawbots. Rawbots?
Raw as in raw meat, and
Yeah, it's
bots as in
raw.
robots. Rawbots.
Yeah, Rawbots.
They're awesome. Check them out. They're amazing.
No, we're bad.
No, you're not bad. You're amazing.
Okay, this is definitely the wrong band because this is like a really old guy. So you might have to just send me the link. You might have to just send me the link.
We will.
Well, I
we
can,
will
I can
send a
get,
link.
I can get
Yeah.
eight wings for £5.50 from USA Fried Chicken and Pizza.
Hell
I
yeah.
can get six wings for £4.20.
Yeah, just send me a link. We're gonna put all your social media information that you want us to share in the bottom of the podcast. So
Yeah, okie dokie.
make sure it's one all of our fans can click on.
Yeah.
I can get small fries for £2.50 from USA Fried Chicken and Pizza. I don't know what you guys think I should get.
Food. Get food.
So
Get
8
food
wings.
that you can eat.
I can get 8 wings for £5.50. Should I get anything else with that? Do you think maybe?
Is this even still the podcast?
I'm as far as I'm aware. Yeah, we're still
Okay.
recording.
Okay. Get the. Wait, what are the wings options again? Sorry.
So I can get 8 wings. I've already added 8 wings to my basket. 8 wings for £5.50. I can get 12 wings for £8, or I can get 15 wings for £9. So that's
Oh, it's
how much am I paying per wing?
Rawbots. I thought y'all were saying Warbucks.
Not quite.
Yeah, robots.
Get 8 wings, but get 3 lots of them.
Get 8 lots of free wings. 8
Yeah.
lots of free wings.
Yes. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah. Shut up.
Do they even do free wings? They do 4 wings for £3.
Get 5 wings for £2.
I can't do that.
Well,
I
then
don't-
you're
I don't
just
know how to
bowing
do that.
down to capitalism, aren't you?
Yeah, you need to
Fucking
go there and
capitalism.
argue with them.
Absolutely.
You need to do some haggling.
Listen,
You
give
know,
me 5
that's
wings.
that's the real
£2,
problem with
so I'm not
modern
buying anything.
society is there's not enough haggling. People aren't going up to places and being like, this shouldn't be $10. I bet I could get this. I'll pay you $7. We need more of that energy. We need more of that energy.
Flashback to customers. Oh my god. I'm paying 90 quid a month for this. It's like, okay, that's great. I don't actually work for BT, so your argument is being completely lost on me. Anyway, sorry, I was talking over your band stuff. Okay, I'm really sorry about that.
I lost where we were. Um,
I don't think we're anywhere. I don't think we've been anywhere. I think.
Yeah,
I-
this is where actually in this
lost my fried
dimension
chicken.
it's an extension of purgatory. So if you're looking
Oh,
for
okay.
anything other than purgatory and cute little furry creature images, that's all we got. We got purgatory and furry images, and that's all we got.
Time is convoluted in this podcast.
Time is convoluted in this podcast. It's a fact.
This has been a podcast.
Thank you for listening to the podcast.
This
This
is
is-
my TED talk,
Thank you for coming
I
to my
am
TED
Ted.
talk.
and these are TEDs.
Yep.
Who's Ted?
Ted's the
Oh, he's a podcast.
TED.
Ted is a podcast?
Ted is a podcast.
TED is a TED.
And
TED is dead.
no, not Ted.
Matt, Ted, we miss
anyways,
you.
anyways, tune in for our next podcast where we end fascism.
Nazi button.
Woo!
Still working on that, yeah.
Yay!
That's still our main goal. That is the ultimate goal of this podcast, to end fascism. We want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Completely.
We're garbage growlers. We're the most surreal podcast of all time, and together we will end fascism once and for all.
Well, thank you for letting us be a part of that. Case, stop
You're
hitting the
welcome.
Nazi button.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep,
hitting it.
90% of this podcast is just us just trying to stop Kay from pressing the Nazi button. So we
Yeah.
trying to make it a little easier on us, not harder, but that's okay. I'm already used to the Dark Souls level difficulty of late stage capitalism, so I guess it's no big deal either way.
The more Nazis we spawn, the more we can kill.
I mean, hang on, you've got a point.
That's why I keep pressing it. Okay, I think
Is that
I'm
the
done
time
with
that
the
you
Nazis.
spawning Nazis or killing Nazis?
I think
Killing them.
that's spawning them, isn't it?
Right, okay.
Unfortunately. If it was killing Nazis, I wouldn't be so eager for you to stop pressing the button.
Well, they've got to be coming from somewhere, so she's decreasing the Nazi pool.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, every time you press the button, it's just releasing them from hell.
Yeah.
And if you keep pressing the button, it starts taking them from hells and other dimensions. Although I guess eventually,
Oh,
I guess eventually, there won't be any Nazis in any other dimension except this one. So I guess
There's already way too many.
if the goal
There's
is
too many already.
if the goal is to kill all the Nazis, I guess you could kill every Nazi in every dimension theoretically by pressing that button long enough.
Nazi-free multiverse.
But there's also like infinite dimensions that everything exists in constantly. So it might be kind of you might have to like create endless versions of yourself so that you can all press the button at the same time, so that you can just like button max.
Yeah.
I don't know, this is getting pretty complicated now.
Yeah, sorry.
We'll save min-maxing our Nazi killing for like next time we're here.
Yeah. That's valid.
If you would dare have us back at any point.
Yeah, we'll have you back. Just let us know. Just call the group chat. We'll record another episode. Whenever you
I think
want.
you guys carried this podcast, honestly.
What?
I think you guys carried this podcast.
Yeah, I had nap brain and Rubbish is tiny this episode, so it's not like he can really carry that much stuff.
I can carry like a...
You couldn't
like
even
this.
you couldn't even carry the joint that my VTuber holds in its mouth right now. That's how tiny you are. I want you to understand that.
I can try.
If my fictional character could drop the little joint it's smoking on and that would fall on you, you could put both of your hands up and it would probably still crush you.
Oh. Okay. Well, don't do that.
I won't.
Don't do that.
It's firmly held in my mouth, and I don't even think we're in the same plane of existence when we are in this virtual world. So, I think you're safe.
Okay. That's good. I don't want to get crushed.
This has been garbage, Growlers.
Thanks.
So 8
wow.
wings. I'm going to put 8 wings in my basket.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. I like.
I'm going to add some garlic sauce to it as well.
I like how the chicken wings thing is carried on from the past 2
Um,
podcasts.
What else do they have? Wasn't there special offers? Yeah, I can go and collect it because they're quite close to me.
Okay, well, enjoy your wings. Thank you so much for coming to our podcast. And,
Thank you so much for having us.
And
And
go follow their band. I have to look up the name again because I keep getting mixed up.
Rawbots.
Yes,
Yeah.
Rawbots. Follow Rawbots on everything, and we'll have some links below. So Yes, thanks so much for coming on, and I just hope everyone has a wonderful day.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Look at chips as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go for it.